If you're seeing this message, there is a message, a letter, a conversation, a person, something on its way to you that is going to change your 2026 for the better. So if you want to see what this could potentially be, please stick around and take a big deep breath in with me. And exhale. Thank you. What is up? Hi, Cosmic Angels. I was not going to film a reading, but I got the pull. I just filmed a reading for a client, and I just felt the pull to do a reading for 2026. There's some sort of conversation, a message, something that is about to be the catalyst for your massive success in 2026. And I keep feeling the need to look at my mug. Oh, this is chamomile. Okay, so I have a couple of jars over here. My little apothecary, my, magical kitchen, my cosmic kitchen. But I have this chamomile here, and on the back, it has a couple of things that it works on, and purification, luck, protection, and sleep. Purification and sleep were really standing out to me as something that you need more of in 2026 and before you get into 2026. And I'm hearing luck and protection is what you already have. You, to the naked eye, to somebody that is not on this spiritual journey, that is just, in their life, minding their business, they look at you, babe. They look at you and they think that you got it made in the shade. You are on many people's vision boards at this time. Your journey, your life, and a lot of individuals don't necessarily know the extent of what you've been through in order to have what you have right now. And you're not even done yet. 222 on my timer when I looked up. You're not even done yet. You have so much more that you are trying to do in this life. And with this 10 of Pentacles here, my love, you are building generational wealth at this time. In 2026, you are about to see the materialization of every single seed that you have planted up to this point. Creatively, emotionally, romantically, you're about to see it. And the reason why it feels like there was so much loss to get here is because not everybody that was in your corner was going to appreciate or value these gifts. So the divine, they needed to waft out some of the stanky energies. I'm hearing, thank you to shit, bitch. You ain't even the fart. That song sucks, by the way. Writing, God, it is not that great with some of these songs out here, but it's the truth. They thought they were the shit, bitch. They ain't even the fart. Right, my cat agrees, Bo agrees. So they needed to waft out some of these energies that were not going to fully appreciate the emotional turmoil that you experienced in order to come to a different sense of clarity, an inner standing of what is and what is not. Your eye is so discerning, and it feels like you look at something and you're like, no. You may not immediately know what it is, but I'm hearing your intuition has saved you from many, many times, from physical and from emotional, from spiritual, multiple times. So, sorry, my cat is like playing with something on the floor. What did you find? Leave it alone. It's just been a very touchy subject. You have been a very touchy subject. you have been very difficult to digest to a lot of individuals. And it's almost like you were like a biscuit with like no sweet tea on the side. Like for a lot of people, you were a very tough pill to swallow because all that you represented was the truth. That is all that you represented. And I'm not saying that you didn't say some things that you didn't mean. Like, I'm not saying that you're not I'm not saying that you're perfect. I'm not saying that there weren't mistakes made, words said, but you have always illuminated the truth at the very end of the day. So the divine almost wants you to shut your mouth at this point, because you've done a lot of this, and the people that were supposed to learn a lesson from you and experience these blessings with you, 555 on the timer, didn't get it. They didn't get it. So they don't get nothing. That is what your ancestors are telling me. Like, they didn't get the first lesson of you. They didn't want to work through certain things with you. They didn't want to acknowledge their own shortcomings through experiencing you. So they don't get to get a taste of any of this good stuff that is about to come through to you. Even though you are like a lone wolf type of energy, you're about to be surrounded by a whole lot of people. I'm hearing there's a song by Tori Kelly. It's if you lose your soul, you lose it all. If you're at the top, then brace for the fall. Surrounded by faces and no one to call. Funny how it all comes around. Something like that. That's a very, very powerful song. Honestly, you guys have like some sort of gift that you have not been able to fully expand. So that is going to, that needed to come through, that is going to expand in 2026. So let's go ahead and see, Spirit, what is this gift? We have the Moon and Death right away. This gift is just you strip people. You strip people of their masks. You strip people. And I'm even hearing the song like Naked by Dev and Enrique Iglesias. At least I think that's who it is. It's like when I'm with you, I feel naked. Like, I feel so seen. I feel so vulnerable. You have the power to strip people of all their armor. It's like you look at them. I'm even seeing Snow White, Rachel Zegler in Snow White, by the way, because like she was very like, there was just a different sense of purity and innocence in her portrayal of that character. And I'm seeing the face that she made when the huntsman was, he was going to take her out, and she just looked at him and was like, why? You know what I mean? And you have a face that like kills people. Your pain, your empathy, your purity, it takes people out. And in turn, because there's been a lot of coping with, the truth, it's taking you out, grieving constantly the people that you thought were going to be in your corner forever and ever and ever. But BFFs forever, BFFs. Maybe you've broken off relationships and engagements, or people have broken them off. Like, you just want the truth and nothing but the truth. But with the moon here, it feels like there's been like literally maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others, like certain people and yourself. There's been a lot of emotional deception, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of I'm seeing like massive roller coasters. You're about to be celebrating in 2026. I'm even seeing like theme parks. You're going to have funds and resources to be able to experience these really, really amazing times. You're about to have some of the best times that you've ever had in 2026. But the more fun that you have, the worse that, I don't want to call them your enemies, but that's what came through. The worse that your enemies, your lingering, your monitoring spirits, the worse that they are going to have it, the worse their comeback is going to be. You thought that they might have gotten off scot-free treating you the way that they treated you? Babes, no way. No way. There's no way. The Tower is in both of these cards. I don't know if you can tell, but we got towers on either side of that, and we got some towers in the back. It's almost like a zoom in and enhance, and then you zoom in on one tower and it's crashing down because it was built on lies, because it was built on deception, because it was built on neglect, ego, envy, jealousy. And it's so interesting because I feel that these people have been jealous of your goodness. They have been jealous of gifts that they don't even want. Like crazy. 1111. Thank you, Spirit. They have been jealous of gifts that they don't even want. It's almost like, for example, I'm a musical theater performer. And my art medium is specifically musical theater. I do many things. I act, I sing, I dance, I model. But musical theater is where I am safe. Musical theater is my passion. Musical theater is what I am supposed to be doing. But my biological dad is a musician. He's a rapper. And when we were in conversations with each other, he tried theater once and he didn't like it, or he wasn't really a fan of it, or whatever. But the difference between me and him is that I have a deep inner knowing that theater requires a different level of discipline and a different level of emotional vulnerability to be able to do what it is that you do on stage. In his world as a rapper, it is very shallow. It's very materialistic based. It is very performative, very performative. We're both performers, but one is more authentic to humanity and self than the other. My dad, my biological dad, was like weird and kind of like envious and jealous of me. And there was even one point where he kind of like went in on himself, and he's just like, I just don't understand how you're like so much like me, but you're only the good parts about me. I don't see a single thing that's wrong with you. And first of all, that was unrealistic because there's many things that I can improve about myself. But the fact that he just kept thinking that I was this like golden person and getting in his feelings about the fact that I was just myself and, honest and truth, like all of it. It was just very layered, very layered, that situation. There are people that are jealous of you and have been jealous of you for gifts that they don't even want to indulge in, things that they don't even want to do. My dad is never going to get back on that stage in like a musical. He's just not. He might one day, and I don't want to shut it off completely, but where he's at right now and where I left him off, he's not. I have nothing to be jealous of, because I don't want the facade. I want something that is real and authentic. And it feels that this collective has been yearning for real and authentic for way too long. And you should have been receiving real and authentic from the people that are closest to you. But if anything, that was where it was really plastic. Really plastic. Barbie was jealous. Like I'm saying. All of this deceptive energy projected onto you to make you feel like you are the bad guy, to make you feel like you are the the odd one out, that you should be ashamed, you know? Nobody, I won't say nobody, but there were a lot of people that were in your energy that did not want you doing better than they are. They did not want you doing better than they are. What did I say? That's 1, 2, 3 tower depictions. People tried to destiny swap / tried to destiny swap, which is why certain individuals were not destined to make it with you in 2026. They weren't going to make it. They wanted to pick apart you and what was easiest for them to digest. But moving into 2026, I'm hearing that you will have people at the table with their bibs on, forks, knives, ready to go to eat and clean the plate when it comes to you. They are not going to do little bits and like like choke on you. No, they're down to clown. That is what I'm hearing. They will be down to clown. What does that mean, Spirit? They will be down to clown. That 6 of Wands. They will be down to celebrate. They will be down to help you uplift your gifts and uplift and expand. I'm hearing expansion. Horses. There are 2 white horses in these cards. Savior energy. Nobody's coming to save you per se, but you definitely have some people that are coming through to get you out, to uplift you out of where you are at right now. You know that if it's rough right now and you are still yearning for more, that is how you know that your journey's not done yet. Your journey is not done yet. It is just getting started, my love. 2026 is about to be a year of celebration. It is about to be a year of victory. It is about to be a year of news. You're going to have news, just like something new to share with people almost every single week. But as this comes through and the 6 of Swords coming through, we have a lot of 6s here. It's important. That's like introspective energy, reflection energy. Make sure that you are being extremely discerning on who you are sharing with, what information that you are giving to people. I'm hearing it's time to just start dropping things. If you have that song, just drop it. If you have that video, just drop it. If you have that content, just drop it. If you have resumes, submit them. It's time to start just moving in silence, because it feels like with the 6 of Swords, a lot of your previous endeavors people might have been speaking over them. Oh, well, I hope that so-and-so does this. I hope that so-and-so does that. I hope that they do da. Like really speaking over your life as if they know what you have experienced, what you have seen, what you have witnessed over and over again. Like, be very discerning. The people that are actually going to be like around you to celebrate you, they're flocking in. And I honestly feel like if you look around your circle right now, you have a good amount of people that are really grounded, that are really trustworthy individuals. Notice that. I'm seeing these wreath by Christmas time next year. Like, it's going to be so different. You're going to be able to have like lots of gifts. I don't know if you partake in Christmas or whatever, but by winter time next year, it's going to be different. It is just, the energy is going to be different. You might be in a different location. You might be wanting to move, is what I'm seeing. A situation might come through in 2026 where you have to kind of uproot and go elsewhere. This could be a job. This could be a location, like a physical location that you have to move. But with this Wheel of Fortune here, I'm seeing that, oh, and the 10 of Swords, I'm seeing that this is very divine. This is very divinely orchestrated, and it is leading you, babe. It is leading you exactly where you need to be. This redirection is going to be a gift for you in 2026. The number 8 is coming through very strongly too. Oh, that Ace of Pentacles. I almost said the Ace of Swords. Conversations. This Ace of Pentacles, this is a gift, unexpected. Like I mentioned, this might feel unexpected, what is about to happen for you in 2026, but it is so on time based on what has happened, based on what you've experienced, based on the people that are gone. I'm seeing Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is significant. I'm seeing her peeking the head out the door like, is he gone? Can you believe it? He asked me to marry him. Yeah, nah. Dodged a bullet there, babes. Justice is coming through. Spirit, can you be specific on what the collective can expect in 2026? 8. I mentioned the number 8. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Arrows of love, admiration. This is a lot of passion. There's so much passion that is coming in. I'm hearing passion footwear. That's a business. It's like interchangeable shoes. It's like really, really fucking genius. But passion, like passion fruit, passion footwear. There is a lot of passion that is coming through to you. And I'm seeing Aries, Leo. Aries and Leo energy is coming through. Taurus, Capricorn as well. 9th house is coming through. I don't know what that means. I'm not acquainted with that stuff. But hey, if it's significant to you, it's significant to you. This feels like almost like something that you've been doing. Something that you've been doing for a while is about to get massively noticed or recognized. Something that you've been really good at for some time now is about to get recognized by a collective of people that are going to put you up in some high places. What do you mean by that, Spirit? That are going to put you up in some high places. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working at this for a minute now. I'm hearing 10 years success overnight. Work frustrations. This really feels like this collective is underpaid. This collective is massively underpaid. That's changing. 2026, shoot, that's changing for sure. The World is here as I split the deck, like, and the 7 of Cups, like, I really see like you're about to be expanding. You might be getting an opportunity where you'll have to get your passport and travel, or maybe you're just going to be traveling a lot more for leisure, but it really feels like somebody's going to be wanting to come through to compensate you to travel for work, specifically like for a project, to go somewhere. But even if it's not compensation, like money, monetarily, it feels like it's going to be emotional compensation, or like maybe it's really good compensation like for your resume experience. Like it feels like you're going to be noticed, recognized, and handpicked. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, because this hand is just like so strong. It really feels like you're about to get handpicked for something. Next year feels like the year of people curating opportunities specifically for you. Like if somebody has wanted to do a show, they know that you're the right role for it. So they'll hold auditions praying that you come and audition, because they're most likely going to give you the part. Praying that you are available and open so that they can collaborate with you on a project. It's going to be bigger and better than you would have, than you could have even thunk. I'm having trouble even saying it. It's going to be bigger and better. Bigger and better. We have the Empress here. The hustle is over in 2026, my love. Any advice? Whoa. Spirit. Any advice? Your advice, my love, is to, like I said earlier, zip it, walk it, put it in your pocket. Don't be telling everybody about what you are doing and what you're working on. Just drop it. Just release it. Just do it. Because especially if you keep telling people about it, Like, you're inviting in other energies that may be privately speaking over your project, speaking over your life. Like, oh, well, I hope that they can find a person to do it for them. I hope that they can do this. I wonder how they'll do this with no money, no job, no da-da-da. Like, Your light is way too strong with the sun here. Your light is way too powerful. This is supposed to happen. This is like, it's destiny. It's divine. You're supposed to be compensated. Like I was talking about earth sign energy, you're supposed to be feeling this different sense of security, this groundedness, because you have been so reclusive and in your feels for a time now. It's very important for you to continue to let your light shine, even if you have this light and you can only see like a couple of feet in front of you. Keep following the light. Just keep going. Trust that it is safe. Trust that it is leading you exactly where you want to go. There's so much light coming through here. I'm hearing like maybe you need to start lighting some more candles with intention, ambient lighting, getting like they have like those sunset lights and like mood lighting and stuff, hue bulbs, really inviting in a different level of warmth into your spaces, into your most humble spaces is what I'm hearing, your most intimate spaces, inviting in more coziness, more warmth, because the world is cold and it's very, very much so spiritual warfare outside. I'm hearing the song Better Days by Victoria Monet and Ariana Grande. Baby, there's a war right outside our window. Can't you hear the people fighting for their lives? I really wish that they released that song. But there's a lot going on outside, and it's vital that you protect your energy. I'm even seeing you adorning your vessel. I just said this to my client, adorning your vessel with intentional garments, like clothing. If you feel really tapped into your spirituality, like making sure that your hair is put away, wrapped up, like head to toe, like whatever you feel called to do. And I'm even seeing like more jewelry, more garments, like allowing yourself to look the way that you feel. Because the more that you look the way that you feel, the easier it is to settle into that energy. Some people will clown individuals for doing their makeup every single day, but some people need to. They have to in order to feel like themselves. And it's not that they don't love themselves bare face. It's because of the fact that they just feel like the most regal, raw, authentic version of themselves. Done up for themselves. It's not for anybody else but themselves. You know? So yeah, that is 100% Spirit. What can the collective look forward to in 2026? I'm hearing pay close attention to your conversations. Body movement almost wanted to come out, getting back into the gym, getting back into your activities, Zumba, some sort of movement, walking around your neighborhood. What else you got? That's too many. Too many. Oh, okay. Honoring your true feelings and trusting your intuition. I'm telling y'all, you have been right. You have been so spot on up to this point. Why do you continue to doubt where this road has taken you? Why? I know why, because it hasn't been easy, but like at the end of all of this, you are going exactly where the divine needs you to be, exactly where you need to be, exactly where you want to be. What it is that you thought you wanted was not what you wanted. And you might have been coming to that conclusion recently. So 2026 is the year about just honoring how you're feeling, trusting where your gut and your body is leading you, going where you are led, because it's leading you to peace. Because I feel like at this time, especially like in your workplace or like the place that you spend the most time at, it just feels like you can't find rest or peace or safety. There's a level of safety that is coming in. You're about to be finding a sanctuary of some sort, in all the things that you do, in your work, in your play, all of the things that you do. But in order to do that, you gotta take breaks and you gotta take time away from people. If you're a parent, take time away, ask for help. Your blessings are the people around you. So start to really utilize the people around you in 2026, because they have resources that you didn't know that you had access to. They have connections that you didn't know that you had access to. They have spots, places, people, things that you had no clue that you had already have had access to. Okay? Ask questions, but be careful about what you share. That's what I keep hearing. And maybe hearing online. Close friends, like if you post on your close friends story, make sure that it is just your close friends. Because these siphons, they're going to be looking for something to eat up about you, because that light is strong. Like I said, bro, like I said, I can't make this up. These deceptive ass niggas and these deceptive people. It's gonna be a little bit more intense next year, but remember that you have been correct. Trust your gut, trust where this is leading you, and listen to your body. Listen to your body. It has not lied to you once. Even if you feel like it didn't play out the way that you thought it would. No, trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Nine of Wands out here. Keep taking a step away to reevaluate. You do not have to give people, places, and things an answer right away. Right away. I am hearing if they really want you, they will wait. If they really want you, they will wait. And I'm hearing Evergreen by Yeba. Your money is evening out. Your relationships are evening out. But what you really got to do in 2026 is learn how to simply trust. Trust where you are going. Trust your intuition. Trust what has happened up to this point in your personal life. Yeah. 100%. 100%. I hope that resonated with you. Link in my bio to book a reading with me, and I'll see you next year. Stay cosmic.